It's time for some real education. Gerard van Honthorst was a Dutch Golden Age painter who became known for his depiction of artificially lit scenes, eventually receiving the nickname Gerard of the Nights. Early in his career, he visited Rome, where he enjoyed great success painting in the style of Caravaggio. Following his return to the Netherlands, he became a leading portrait painter.
And this is Christmas week here at the Dr. Duke Show, so we've got 3 shows this week. Christmas is on Friday. So for the next 3 days, we're going to give you instant classics dealing with nativity scenes or Christ's birth in art. And this is a good one. Show the picture, Mike. This is Gerard, as Katie pointed out, Gerard van Honthorst's Dutch Golden Age painter, his rendition of the nativity. It's called The Adoration of the Christ Child. It is a 1622 oil on canvas painting of the nativity by the great Honthorst, who was one of the most famous Dutch Caravaggisti. Remember, we have a long style. We have Katie and I have a long-going bromance here with Caravaggio. He's one of our favorite paintings. And the Caravaggisti are those European painters in the wake of the great master Michelangelo Caravaggio who used his technique, and his technique is known as tenebrism, right? Go back to the picture where you have this extreme dark background. The palette, the background is always black. It's not the white canvas. It is always pitch dark. And then you have some really radical source of light. And you have all of the characters in the painting who they're either back in the shadows or they have been illuminated by this one light source. This is called tenebrism. It is a hallmark of Caravaggio's work. And van Honthorst was a Caravaggisti. He was one of the great followers and one of the perhaps most successful Dutch followers of Caravaggio. And there you see the image, right? You have the Christ child, who is the complete source of light. Almost albino white is the Christ source. It's a golden, light golden light that just suffuses not just Christ, but the manger he lays in, the swaddling clothes that are being peeled back. And as you expose the child, a very frail, very thin child, when you expose this King of Kings, look at how it illuminates particularly the face of the Mother of God. The two figures that are most illuminated by this brilliant light are the Mother of God and the front part of the face of Joseph, who's there on the right with the beard. And his eyes and her face, talk about just complete satisfaction, peace, and happiness. That's always what was meant to be with the coming of Christ. And you see it here. And you've got a second tier, the magi or the shepherds on the left. And then in the back, you have even more people. And you see the levels at which this illumination. And it's a great point that the coming of Christ allows us finally to see truth in darkness. That's what it does. And so what a great figure, what a great image for van Honthorst to have used the Caravaggisti method.